been a long time. Mike Silvi, how are you, mate?
I'm really good, thanks.
Where,
Such a
where are
long
you? Where
time.
are you right now, Mike?
I'm in Italy. Just came here for a few days to visit my family between a training camp,
Yeah.
coaching camp, and other things.
What a few years it's been, Mike. Tell me,
Yeah,
when
so
did
many
you
things.
join? When did you join Hayabusa? How far back is it now?
So now this is the second year,
Yeah.
but yeah, at the end because of COVID, it was just it's 2 years, but we're short years because we just trained like 3 months in the first year and then 4 months in the second year. So it's like, let's say, 1 year really.
Well, once again, congratulations, world champions, undefeated world champions. I must add, it must feel. I mean, you really are on top of your game right now, Mike. You know what a treat for an athlete.
Yeah. It's a unbelievable story, let's say.
Yeah.
It's amazing. Still now, I cannot realize what we did, and it's fantastic.
Remember the first time I saw you? I think it was in the tunnel. I was commentating on one event or other, and you were there.
In Poland,
In Poland.
was the fly spot. Yeah,
Yeah,
the first time was 2015 maybe.
2015. And you had the moves, Mike. You had the moves. You could tell there was something special there. Tell me about how it all came about with Hayabusa. Tell me the story. I've got a cup of tea. Come on, tell me the story.
Oh, the story. Let's do like in a short way. I was before in Amnesia. Everybody knows Amnesia. What also we did, what they did in the past, and I did like 2 years with Amnesia. We were trying to beat Extremo, that way they were the national Italian team, and the first two we failed. We failed indoor, we failed outdoor. We failed for just 1 point, indoor and outdoor. And that was really a sad year for me, but the competition really taught me a lot. And after 1 year with Amnesia, we won the first place indoor and outdoor. So we were very happy about this. And then we went in Bahrain for the indoor World Cup, and we were third place.
Yes.
And there was the moment where Hayabusa came to me and said that there was a place for me in the future. And then I said, yeah, for sure,
Wow.
yes. Yeah.
Were they looking at other people as well, Mike, or was it was just for you?
They were looking also other people, especially in Belgium, because to join Hayabusa you need to enter the army, the Belgium army. So there was different people, but there were maybe not enough experience, not enough skills maybe, and not enough maybe willing of join the army and change lifestyle. But for me it was an opportunity for the sport and also for life, because at the end it's a job also. It's a job opportunity. It's the job of the life, I think, because I think that the athlete life is the most beautiful life in the world, because you are paid for your passion, you're paid for what you love, and you have also the free time to do other stuff. And that's something amazing.
How did it feel? What was in your head when they asked you? I mean, the first question is, did you know they were going to ask you? And the second question, what was your initial reaction? What went through your mind?
No, I didn't know. They came to me to ask this, also because they was Andy and they were my coaches when I was in Amnesia, and they were talking to me, but I never expected this because I never considered this thing, because they are from the Belgian army. So I was thinking, I will never do this because it's an army. But when I discovered that in the Belgian army can take people from the European Union, there for sure was a big surprise for me. But I had to learn or French or Dutch to enter the army. So I did really a full immersion course of French. And I started to study French every day for 5 months to try all the tests, all the physical tests, all the cognitive tests, psychological tests to enter the Belgian army. And then I succeed to to pass all the exams. And at the end, 3 months of boot camp, military boot camp, where you have to shoot to. That was crazy experience. It was a crazy experience, I have to say. Also because the first 2 months, my French skills were not so good. So I was just doing what the other were doing in my Italian way. So well, one side of me, the Italian side of me, really helped me to achieve these goals.
Wow. All those different measurements, Mike, the psychological side, the physical side, and all the different things that you had to pass. Were you coached through them, or did you just do it yourself, or how did that all work?
I did by myself, yeah, because at the end you had to pass all the tests. There were nobody that could say to you, "Hey, you need to do this," or "This will be the question of the psychological test."
Wow.
Yeah, I had to do by myself. Yeah, I was lucky in a way, but I also really worked hard for this place, and so now I'm here. Oh yeah, it was really 1 year really hard because was the transition between the rookie and the professional sport. Yeah. And for me, it was really hard here because I arrived in a moment with amnesia where I was paying by myself. And for sure, I was a student. I didn't have enough money to continue the skydiving career. So I was saying, if this year I don't change my life going into the professional teams, probably I will not continue because the money was not a lot. But then I tried my best to enter the army to take this opportunity from Hayabusa, and everything changed. So now I'm here and I'm enjoying life and working hard for the next competitions.
What an incredible story. I mean, to reach the top in 4-way for anybody, you know, it takes, we all know what it takes. Well, probably people watching don't know what it takes. It takes everything you've got, all your mental powers and all your preparation, all your money, all your relationships, everything. To do that and to actually have to learn another language and join the army as well. I'm trying to process all that. What you've achieved, Mike, it's really outstanding. It really is.
Yeah, because some people maybe think that I just worked in these 2 years with Hayabusa, but the process really started from the beginning when I started skydiving, and that I was 18 years old. And even there, even before I finished my AFF course, I was saying I want to become world champion, and I really worked every day for that. So I think that this is a process that came from 10 years of hard work.
Yeah. Wow, Mike, it's really incredible. There must have been some moments where it's been, you know, it's pushed you to your limit, where you felt, you know, really at the edge of your powers, or, you know, your mental stress of it all. There must have been some hard times.
Yeah, sure. There was a hard time where, because of, for sure, the process to make an Italian go inside the Belgian army was not so easy. And there was a time where Hayabusa said to me, you can join the army, do this, and then join the team. And then after 2-3 months, they were saying, hey, it's not the right moment. The period is not good, so it's not this year. And then that was not an easy way to take this news. And for me, it was a really hard period because I didn't know what to do in that moment. Yeah. And then after a few months again, they came back and say, hey, now it's the moment. So, okay, let's do it. But for sure, yeah, it was not easy.
Tell me about the moment you realized you were a world champion after all those years.
So that's really hard to say. First of all, because it was really not an easy competition, because we went to Russia, all the COVID stuff. We didn't know until the end if the competition will be on, and it was not easy to arrive there. So that's the first thing. And the second thing is it was the weather. The weather in Russia didn't permit us to finish all the 10 rounds. So we did just 6 rounds in 5 days. So we did 6 rounds in the first 2 days, and then we went like a standby weather for 3 days. So it was really mentally really hard to stay focused, and also because we really did some great jumps. The first 6 jumps we really were far away, and we knew that most likely if the competition would stop, we would have win. And so you realize that you win until these 3 days. It was not a usual competition where you land after jump number 10 and you know you win. So it was a strange feeling at the beginning, but it was such an amazing feeling because you just realize after, or maybe it was something in my dream so many years that when you realize it, it's okay, it's just this. But it's not the reaching of your goal in that moment. It's all the process behind.
Yes.
So my memory are it's in the process. It's not in the goal.
Yes.
So let's say.
Did all different parts of your life since you started flash through your mind? Did you?
Yeah. Before the competition. So before the competition, like 10 days before the start of the competition, I was in my room.
Yeah. So having a little.
Now it's the competition where I worked, and now it's the moment.
Yeah.
And I had different feelings, but then was really nice. Yeah, you hear me?
Yeah, we just. I think my internet connection might be running a little bit slow at the moment. I think everybody's online. I'm not in my usual studio, so we'll try and get through it. So after Russia, Mike, what happened next?
So we took a small break because we're not easy months, and now we will train in 2 weeks in Spain, and after we will go to Qatar for the season.
And I will see you there in Qatar as well. That's going to be really interesting. I wonder what that's going to be like. I've never actually presented from a military championships before. What do you know about it?
I don't know, because it's the first time also for me. Because because last year the season was not, should have been in Austria, as I remind, but because of COVID, it was just cancelled, and so I didn't do any season until now. I just know that you need to go out in a star and wait 5 seconds for much skydiving.
Of course, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. That's the main difference, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you just do 1 round every day if you're lucky. So we will have a lot of time to speak. Yeah.
Oh. And so you're in Italy right now. How long are you going to be there for, Mike?
Just 5 days.
Yeah. And then after Qatar, that's taking you to the end of November. What's after that?
Should be Dubai. The competition in Dubai, the IPC.
Yes. Yeah. And any tunnel championships on the horizon?
Sorry?
Any tunnel events that you're...
Yeah, tunnel events will be the World Championship in Belgium.
Yeah, the
in aerospace. In
yeah.
That's the other event. And before that, we will go to the Shamrock in Florida in February.
Yes.
So yeah, so these important events, I think Shamrock and the World Championship are one of the most important for the next year.
Yeah. Well, Mike, it's really, really good to catch up with you. I think we've just about managed without losing you on the internet, but I will see you in Qatar, my friend.
Sure. Will be really nice to see you again.
Nice to see you as well, my friend. Do take care.
After summer, anytime. Thanks, Regan.
Bye-bye.